Good evening, everybody. Um, this is Anirudh. I'm from the Media Entertainment Sector Skill Council, and आज हम सब यहाँ पे मिले हैं because आज हम प्रोफेसर समीर मुखर्जी के साथ बात करने वाले हैं। और आज का सेशन काफी इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है हम सब के लिए। और काफी सारे ऐसे लोग हैं, हमारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं, हमारे टीचर्स हैं, हमारे एजुकेशनिस्ट हैं, और काफी सारे ऐसे भी लोग हैं जो ऑलरेडी इंडस्ट्री में काम कर रहे हैं, जैसे मैं भी हूँ। और हम अक्सर ये चीजें देखते हैं कि आज के दिन में हम किसी भी तरह के जॉब में या किसी भी तरह के सेक्टर में जब हम काम कर रहे हैं, तो हमारे चारों तरफ किसी ना किसी तरह से हमें काफी कुछ सुनने को मिलता है। AR, ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी, या VR, वर्चुअल रियलिटी, या हम ये टर्म सुनते हैं मेटावर्स, या हम ये टर्म सुनते हैं AR, VR, XR, MR, इस टाइप की चीजें हमने काफी सुनी होंगी। कभी कभी हमें समझ में आता है, कभी कभी नहीं भी समझ में आता है, तो बट आई एम श्योर कि हमने कहीं ना कहीं हमारे आसपास ये सारी चीजें सुनी होंगी। और काफी जगह हमें ये इंटरेस्ट भी होता है, एक क्यूरियोसिटी भी होती है कि ये चीजें आखिर हैं क्या और किस तरह से काम करती है, और क्या मैं भी इन सब चीजों में काम कर सकता हूँ या कर सकती हूँ। काफी हम में से काफी लोगों ने फेसबुक का मेटावर्स देखा है। फेसबुक का हमने वो डिवाइस देखा है जो VR ग्लासेस पहन के काफी सारी चीजें उसके अंदर आप अपना खुद का डिजिटल डबल बना सकते हैं, और हम फेसबुक मेटावर्स के अंदर यूज कर सकते हैं। काफी सारे हम लोगों ने छोटे छोटे VR के डिवाइसेस मिलते हैं जिसमें हम अपने फोन्स लगा के यूट्यूब की वीडियोस देखते हैं, चाहे या कुछ छोटे छोटे गेम खेल लिए। तो हमें से काफी ऐसे लोग हैं जिन्होंने शायद से थोड़ा बहुत एक्सपीरियंस किया है, काफी लोगों ने थोड़ा बहुत देखा है, और कुछ लोगों ने सुना है। बट इंटरेस्ट काफी लोगों में ऐसा होता है कि ये ये समझने की बात होती है कि एक्चुअली हमें इस चीज की पूरी समझ नहीं होती कि ये क्या है, या इसमें क्या चीजें होती हैं, इसमें मैं कैसे पार्टिसिपेट कर सकता हूँ या कर सकती हूँ, या इसमें नौकरी के क्या अवसर हैं, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज डू वी हैव, कैन आई मेक अ करियर आउट ऑफ इट, या मैं जिस तरह की पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ या कर रही हूँ, या विच एवर ट्रेनिंग वी आर टेकिंग, या हमने जिस तरह के कोर्सेज करे हुए हैं, वो यूज करके क्या मैं इस इंडस्ट्री में जा सकता हूँ या नहीं जा सकता हूँ। इन सभी चीजों के बारे में बताने के लिए, और AR, VR, MR और मेटावर्स में किस तरह की करियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं, और हम किस तरह से अपने आप को प्रिपेयर कर सकते हैं इस इंडस्ट्री के लिए। और अगर हमने मीडिया एंटरटेनमेंट में किसी भी तरह की अलग अलग ट्रेनिंग्स हमने की हुई है, तो उन ट्रेनिंग्स का हम कैसे यूज करके VR, AR या मेटावर्स इस इंडस्ट्री के अंदर हम अपना करियर बना सकते हैं। सो आज हमें इसी इंडस्ट्री के बारे में जानकारी देने के लिए हैं प्रोफेसर समीर मुखर्जी, जो कि 30 ईयर्स से भी ज्यादा इस इंडस्ट्री में हैं। उन वो पहले वेस्ट बंगाल की एक बहुत बड़ी टेक्निकल यूनिवर्सिटी है मैकआउट, वहाँ के हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट रह चुके हैं। प्रोफेसर मुखर्जी काफी सारे इंटरनेशनल ग्रुप्स के इंडिया हेड हैं। उनकी खुद की अपनी कंपनी है VR, AR एकेडमिया, और वो इंटरनेशनल VR फिल्म फेस्टिवल के फाउंडर एंड इंडिया चैप्टर हेड भी हैं। तो मैं ज्यादा समय ना लेते हुए प्रोफेसर मुखर्जी को इनवाइट करूंगा। वेलकम प्रोफेसर मुखर्जी, एंड I would like you to please take over, or please let us know about you, your life, whatever you have done, and a little bit about yourself, your passion, and what you do, because what I have said till now doesn't even cover 5% of what you do. So pardon me for not being able to explain your expertise. So sir, please guide us, let us know a little bit about you, what you do, and all the viewers that are looking at us or watching our session from across India, the young ones, the experienced ones, the teachers, everybody. Um, uh, Please help us with your knowledge. Over to you, Professor Mukherjee.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon. Uh, I'm Samir Mukherjee. Basically, working in this technological field for many years, probably more than 30 years, not that 30 years, more than that. Okay. Now, thank you so very much to Media and Entertainment Skill Council for this it's a combination of two things, like old and new. I'm seriously discussing a very, very new technology, and in Vidyadaan program. It is something I seriously love it. Now, now let's go to that subject. That's much better option at this moment, because of probably I will take a little bit time. You will be bored at the end. So with that, let's finish it up. Okay. After that, I do not know if anybody have questions also. You can ask me, or you can mail me, or whatever.
Professor Mukherjee, what we will do is we'll carry on with your session.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody has any questions, they
Mm-hmm.
can reach out to us. They can send in messages. What we
Anybody.
do is
Yeah, yeah.
we can
No,
collate
no
everything,
problem
and
at all.
we can collate everything, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll send it across to you for your guidance, and then
Mm-hmm.
share it with the question seeking people.
Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. Now, the first part of this entire discussion is career opportunity in the emerging technology domain, like AR, VR, MR, XR, metaverse, and like we are doing some a very new subject nowadays, like computer vision, digital twin, and all these things. This is seriously a very, very interesting part of it. Now, after that, question comes, yes, but is this available in our market? Is there any university? Is there any institution? See, first of all, let me tell you something about our education system. Our education system is basically going through little or lagging behind. It's little lagging. Okay. Why that? Because of, this education area also, education part also, very, very what's it called, means very, very technological enriched area. So if I want to change, like VR, why VR is not there in the different colleges and all this? Now also we do not have, but you can't believe it. We have we have so many different kind of opportunity. I will go gradually. You will love it, that where you can work, where you can do all these things and all this. Okay. Now let me go through a PowerPoint presentation. That will be much better. It will be easier and it will be a streamline things. I will not miss anything, and you will understand also everything. So probably I have, you know, you can see my screen.
Yes, Professor Mukherjee,
Okay,
it's
okay,
visible. Yes.
fantastic. So the first part is already over. That seriously, I got my gratitude from my heart towards that MESC for their invitations. I also seriously grateful to some of the uh, executives of MESC. And now basically my topic is that discussion on the development trend. What do we mean by development trend? Why you people are not getting a job or education here for this? I will go very fast because of I have so many things, so many chapters. So I will go very fast in this, that you may have a certain ideas in your mind that it is more or less very, very new technology, and probably in India, it's not yet reached, and all this means exact scenario, you do not have that idea. Okay. Now, just 1 minute. Now, for education, I personally believe 3 different part. Okay. Education is for research work, for development, for understand the subject, for do something new in this. So this is one part for the education. The next part of education is that you may not like it, but to earn money. Take the new technology and earn money. Okay. So this is my idea of education, and which is very, very correlated to our country scenario. And the third option is education is that be entrepreneur, be start a startup or start a business, start an industry, start an enterprise. So this more or less these 3 types of education implications we have at this moment in our country. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, basically, you are absolutely right. I'm giving you in every stage a different kind of example. This is a very simple example how to make a movie in virtual reality. So you can ask me that I not yet understand virtual reality very proper way, but you are giving the example. But just wait for entire thing. Then you can understand why I put these things in first. So our concept is that we can make film in this. If I can make film, now you can see that different kind of shots, different kind of film, different kind of um, documentations, so many applications areas are there. You can't believe it. It is 1,000 different kind of application area. Okay. So people are in general using these things that look in this AR, VR, MRXR, people are not looking very, it looks like a game and all this. It is not. We do not know how to make the avatar or the character, and you know, for that we have to learn huge technical things. Now I'm telling you a very interesting statistics. I told you that it is not a very new thing. Trust me. It is a very old technology I'm discussing. Now, I do not know that anybody got this idea that when we are developed in the global market. So today I will discuss emerging tech, metaverse, computer vision, Web3, and NFT. 5 top range, absolutely top range technology, and probably the best available technology in the world at this moment. Now, emerging tech is consisting of AR, VR, MR, XR, and all this. Okay. Is it old technology? Yes, it is. From 1968, it's applied to so many fields, to so many areas, but we do not know. In our colleges, in our institution, we are not using these things till that. We tried through our university, but that there is so many loopholes and all these things. Now we have another very new technology, metaverse. Probably you have heard already. Mark Zuckerberg told everyone that we will do something with the metaverse. It is also developed in 1992. Computer vision is 1980. All are old. And if it is old and if it is available throughout the globe, our time has come. We have to start our education, our application area, our different kind of research work and all these things. We have to start it now. Web3 is little bit new, 2014, and NFT is very new, 2015. So this is basically chronologically I put. So don't think that this is a very new technology. It is our fault that we do not know how to start this business, how to start this education. Okay. Now, again, a very serious question everybody asks, but in other country, people are not asking these things, that the growth rate of that particular business. If any business or if any education got a more than 10% growth rate, you can jump on it. Okay, 10% per year. So emerging tech got 14% growth rate, metaverse 38%, computer vision only 13%. This is a very new technology. Web3 47% growth rate. But you can ask me that I didn't check anything here. Web3, we do not know exactly. We know that Web2 is there, but Web3, where is Web3? You have to learn, baby. You have to learn. Otherwise, it will be like that way only. Maybe another 20 years, you can learn all this software. You have to. But if you are, first runner, you have to learn first. And NFT is 34%. We didn't heard of NFT. What are you talking? I got records. These all are McKinsey's report. Okay. Now, emerging tech did $125 billion business. How you feel that we are lagging behind? Oh, we miss it. Metaverse, $80 billion. 80 billion. Computer vision, 0.1 billion. It's a very new application area here. Web3, 1.2 billion, but NFT, 12 billion. I will touch little bit, I will touch everything. So you will generate these things in your heart that yes, I have to learn it. Okay. Now, how we manage these things, we have a platform that is called IVRFF, International VR Film Foundations. Okay, basically whatever we can watch, you understand, no? That is only you can use it in VR. You do not have any other field where you will have an application of VR. Okay, so we are trying to start a repository. We are trying to start different kind of filmmaking and different kind of editing and all these things. This is a little bit different from the general way to make film and other things. So how far we have reached till that? Last year we did more than 30 global conference in metaverse. Can you believe? Some people who are basically in India, they are claiming that they have more than 30 global conference. Now, why this global conference is global? Why it is not in Kolkata, Chennai, and Bangalore and all this? Because of our metaverse platform, we have to do through 5G. Unfortunately, we do not have 5G. Okay. So what we did last year, let me give you a little bit of glimpses. This is a conference room where we do this kind of conference. We are doing this kind of conference in Saudi Arabia, Dubai, then in Korea, in US, in UK, so many countries. They have studios also. So what we are doing from your home, you just walk down to their studio from your home, okay, and sit at your allocated space and carry on. No problem at all.
Professor Mukherjee, I just wanted to, if you please allow, I just wanted to ask a few questions from our viewers and the students.
Mm-hmm.
Most of our viewers and the students over here, they are from the background of media entertainment, some kind of media entertainment study. Some
Mm-hmm.
of them have learned graphic design, some of them have learned UI UX design, some of them have learned 3D.
Mm-hmm.
So their question, which is most commonly we are getting, is how do we use our skills that we have learned, and if we don't have any kind of programming or coding skills, how can I, with my skills in graphic design or UI UX design, how can I get into the AR, VR, and metaverse industry? Then if I have learned something in 3D, say modeling, texturing, or animation, similar things like that, then how can I get into the AR, VR, and metaverse related
I will,
jobs?
I will definitely touch that particular area. I have
Right.
certain slide for that
Okay.
particular area. So
Sure, sure,
don't
sir.
worry at all. As
Because
soon
this
as
was
I
a
finish,
very common, because this was a very common questions.
I hope
Yeah.
you will have all the answers.
Thank you, sir.
I understand what is the queries, what is the requirement of our country people, our country students. Okay, so don't worry at all. Now your film thing is here. I want to show you a very interesting concept here. It's called virtual set. What do you mean by virtual set? Virtual set is consisting of virtual actors, a great story, a great location, great crew member. Then you can start your cinema. I told you that VR cinema, metaverse cinema, how you make it. Now, in this landscape, do you have any good virtual set place? Do you have anything? Can you check? I think no, isn't it? But basically, in virtual set, what we had to do, it's again a very new in South. Maybe very few film are using this virtual set, but virtual set is the global one of the biggest invention in the film and audio video industry. Okay, now in this, can you see this one place here? This particular place is our set. Clear? It will be our set. Now, how we make means it will not take much time. So forget about the emerging set, forget about avatar, forget about computing, everything. Okay. Now we are concentrating only this virtual set. So this part. So from a building, maybe this building, maybe any building, you can scan it. How we want to do this, just check it. You can scan this. You will get this kind of picture. Now this laser scanner will send some set of data to the cloud. Similarly, here also, another very interesting part, location. I'm sending this location. This live location will give the live color of this, live texture of this. Okay, so that is the reason we need the sets and we need the location. Sets already designed in the studios and we have to put inside of this. Clear? Now this location, from this cloud, take the data, do the mapping, do the 3D model out of it, and then basically with the edge computing, it's a progression method. With the edge computing, we have to make the virtual set. So your virtual set will be ready in the cloud. Okay, it is little bit complicated, but the entire process is absolutely like this. Absolutely in this way only. We discussed this with in so many people who are the filmmaker, and they said that absolutely it is working now. Okay, now you will get real-time live texture from the location, and it is a real-time things. Then fully functional virtual set. So this is the process overall, or a kind of just a kind of schematic of how to make your virtual set. Unfortunately, you just Google it today. You will not get this. This is all a research paper. People are doing many different kind of development, and after that, they are in a position for this kind of virtual set and all this. Okay, so virtual set is the future. Absolutely. In this virtual set, you have to make your protagonist, you have to actor and actress will be avatar. Okay, so you got set, you got avatar, and you got music and light and other things. That's it. So for your film, what do you need? I am not giving you the name and example and all this, but you can really make any artist in your graphic studio. Probably you know this part. So it's interesting, no? I hope you got a little bit. Similarly, the credential of avatar also got so many things. So many things is required. It's a robotic part simultaneously with AI, with a different kind of color, texture, and all this. So many things is putting inside in his or her brain, and it will do the acting. After that, you have to take or mixed reality or extended reality, any platform, you have to take the entire part of it to edit it. Clear? So now you are absolutely in a position to start a film. And please believe my word that film is everything in this. Okay. So this is the more or less discussion. Now we can discuss what is VR, what is AR, what is MR, what is XR, and all this. But I think that it is a combination of so many technology. Just only if you learn VR, it will not possible for you to do anything. We are using this kind of headset. Without this headset, you cannot do any VR work. That means what? Some visuals is going on inside. Now you understand, no? Similarly, even I've showed you a few minutes back that a stage and a space where people are sitting together and discussing a very important meeting and all this. And maybe all these people are in Dubai or are in Spain or are in USA. So you understand, no, that what we are doing actually. Now, I use one word. Actually, today's discussion, I will explain you exactly what is what. I told you in the beginning also that it is very difficult to explain all this chapter, all this subject in a one go. It is not possible. You cannot take it also. So now I'm discussing what is Metaverse project. What do you mean by Metaverse project? In Metaverse project, we require Web3 technology. So you have to learn Web3. Then you will ask me, what is Web3? So, you know, Web3 again got at least 15, 16 different technology. So it's a never-ending story. Then Web3 is one of the most important component is blockchain. After that, decentralized network. Why decentralized network? Everybody is connected. Maybe somebody is doing music in Spain and somebody is doing editing in Mumbai and somebody is doing an acting part of it in Maharashtra, and like that. You know, absolutely decentralized. Where people are doing what, you have to keep a roster for that. Clear? Then to control all these activities, you have to have a smart contract for with everyone. It's also very logical. Like you means at least 30, 40 country is, you know, connected, and maybe out of 30, 40 countries, maybe another 100 different race, different people are connected in this particular work. So if you do not have a proper documentations, you cannot go ahead. So the smart contract is another very, very important part of it. You have to learn it. Now the entire part is decentralized finance. It's called DeFi. Probably you will learn very soon, because of our government is also trying to put DeFi. Now decentralized finance is what, like you are the producer of the film, or you are the producer or developer of the software. Okay. Now you have to give the designer, texture designer in Saudi Arabia, the money. You have to give the money to somebody in US to take care of the programming. You have to give money to different work, and people will get money. Understand? So decentralized finance is one of the very, very important part in this. Another very interesting part is, probably somebody heard of it, but they do not know the exact meaning of that. That's called NFT. Whatever we are developing, whatever, it may be a paper, it may be a poetry, it may be a story, it may be a character, it may be a texture, it may be what. If it is under this technology, it's called NFT, non-fungible tokens. Done? Let me go to the next one. Now, Web3 technology, I already explained you that you require a blockchain platform, else it is not possible. For today, keep it this much only. Now, the blockchain technology is what? It's also a very interesting part, that blockchain technology is like everybody can access your data. Everybody can access your information. Now I'm giving you a very, very different kind of example, like your storyboard. Your storyboard is with maybe 1,000 people. Somebody is writing, somebody is checking the grammar, somebody is putting the different ornaments of the that documentations, and they are in a different country. You understand? So all these things is connected. It is not true that when money is connected like that way, that is only blockchain. It is not. Okay. So the concept is that many people, like, I'm just giving you a very simple idea, then you can understand exactly what is the meaning of blockchain. Like your marksheet, they will come in our country. You have to keep your marksheet in blockchain. Why? When you will be in European university, maybe in Stanford or maybe in Oxford, okay, then if you keep some piece of paper, they will consider that paper as a piece of paper. Then you have to have it's in blockchain. And a fraction of a second, they can get that documentation or revalidate that documentations. So this is again a part of this, like your character. Suppose you put a character, it looks like Tintin. It should be in blockchain. So that's a pretty interesting concept here, that if you put your maybe your creatives, maybe your technology, maybe your documentations in blockchain, it will be safe. It will be 100% safe. Many people can use it, but nobody can take it. It is yours. It is 100% yours. So that is another benefit of blockchain. Now, decentralized network, I probably explained a little bit of decentralized network, that everything is previously, in today's world, what we have a centralized network. Like if you consider the banks is absolutely an example of centralized network, isn't it? What do you mean by that? Like your bank is your bank. Suppose your bank name is Axis Bank. Your money is in Axis Bank. That bank got a number, you have to connect that bank, and bank will check your documentations and see that you are a authenticate and they will give you the money. Maybe you are in US. This is one of the very interesting concept. Very interesting concept. Fraction of second, you will get your money, but there will be no this kind of fraud. Basically, inside these, we have to discuss, or we have to explain you the fraud part of it. So it is a fraudless network. Clear? So this is also a very interesting point. Now, Web3 projects. What do you mean by Web3? I told you that there should be a smart contract and all this. And what is the Web3 project? Web3 project is very conceptualized from the Web2. But it got certain very new concepts. Okay? Whatever I discussed till now, everything is connected in Web3. Okay? So again, your website will be 100% secured, and you can do your cinema, you can do your project, you can do your research work inside your website in Web3 platform very comfortably. It got so many other facilities, but today's session is not Web3, not VR, not MR, not XR, not metaverse. It is a combination of all this, and we call it emerging tech. So you have to consider these things, that it is very difficult to explain you anything in detail today, because of it is a combine of so many things. Now we will definitely come with different projects, which will be absolutely specify that particular problem. Another very interesting things for DeFi, we need a blockchain, not your currency. Why blockchain? I am not going deeper to the blockchain, but I'm just telling you one very simple thing. Why blockchain? Because of, in this, your payment procedure is very secured. Very secured means 1000% secured. How it is, how we do all these things, it is, again, it is not the time to discuss this, but you have to. You cannot say that, no, I will pay by dollar. If you want to buy petrol, you have to buy through blockchain. Buy your DeFi. Buy all this, So all this technological field, we need people, new people, not who knows the old technology. We do not need people who understand Web 2. We need people for Web 3. We need people for VR. We need people for AR, MR, XR. We need people for metaverse. We need people for blockchain. So all this subject is very, very essential. You can write it down. You can trust me that all these things will come in our country within a hardly couple of years. We are late. I told you people in the initial discussions that yes, it is true, we are late. If this is so many big things, then why we are not using these things? See, I'm just telling you a very small story. Like, we have started the first VR lab in our university. Okay, we know how much oil we have to. The professor, everyone asking us how it's going on. They do not have this idea that they will have a particular area, everybody will sit together and can discuss all the question. So, under us, we have 270 engineering colleges. Literally, who are interested in this, they are asking how it will be. So that is one of the biggest reason that again we require many people to teach how to go about it. Today's part is very, very prelude, very, very superficial. But tomorrow, when we'll sit together, tomorrow we will have a very specific discussion, maybe very specific discussion on metaverse, very specific discussions on other subject. But already you can check 30, 35 different name I already told you, which maybe you understand, but you do not know what you will do with that and where you had to go. But trust me, in the globe, except us or except some other countries, everybody started these things at least 5, 6, 7, 8 years back. Clear? I hope you understand that what is the necessary, what is the requirement and all this. Another very interesting part. I told you that whatever you are doing, everything is non-fungible token. Okay? NFT. Probably you have heard of it, NFT. Now the interesting part that, what is that? Why this? Everything is means like your every poetry is NFT or every scene is NFT. So whenever you sell your product, you have to sell it through DeFi, through that particular procedures. Clear? Now, let me explain you. Then at least one technology, little bit if you understand, then it will be very easy for you to understand that that all the subject you can understand like that. So what do you mean by non-fungible token? Non-fungible token is a little bit complicated. Actually, if that fungible word is not there, then I can understand what is non-fungible token. Basically, the real catch is on that particular word, non-fungible. So if I do this, cut the fungible and put replaceable, you cannot replace it. I told you for everything, for blockchain, for NFT, for VR, for everything, you cannot copy it. You will have a different world probably within a decade where nothing is copyable. You can't cut and paste anymore. They will come when you have to have your product, your gray matter to make a creative. You cannot do that. Another very interesting area. Learn this. So if you want to take something for your creative, for your documents, you have to buy a small creative NFT, non-fungible token. How you buy it? You have to buy these things through that blockchain. Do you think it is complicated? It is not complicated at all. It is a system, very solid system they are implementing throughout the globe. It's already implemented and it's going very, very properly. Okay, so no, not this. I'm telling you another very simple thing. Like, what do you mean by that? My poetry will be in NFT. What is the meaning of that? I'm just giving you some example. Like, this is my pen. Can you see? Yeah, this is my pen. This pen is available in any store. Wherever you go, you will get it. It's a simple cross pen. Done? Cost how much? Maybe $100. Clear? But if this pen belongs to some very big people, then it will be the same price? No, na? Understand the concepts? The concept is here that your creative, my creative, and other people's creative got a different value. It is not like that which one is look-wise great and all this. Value is fixed by you. And people have to give that money if they want to use that. Clear? Another very interesting example, let me give you, then it will be much easier. Like a t-shirt, cost how much? Again, $100. It's a polo t-shirt, $100. Clear? And it's written in the back 10. That belongs to Pele. Again, it will cost $100. Then it will be the duplicate one. So if it is original Pele's t-shirt, it will cost $80,000, $90,000. Now you understand how price and everything will go up and all this. Clear? So this is more or less the systems and other things. Now I'm showing you a very interesting photo. This is the same documentations for your virtual set. Okay. And after that, you can make this kind of documentations. All these things are, all this part of the film, all these creatures, and basically, interestingly, they are all avatar of different people. Okay. And this building and this all these things we can't copy from that particular photographs because of the NFT. The NFT will be connected in the entire this creative industry probably within a couple of years. Now you understand what is the important part of it. Done? Then you can access it from anywhere. Like if you want to compose a music, for that you need a headset, and that's it. You can go to a seaside, maybe in in Russia or in Paris or anywhere, and your drum player are in India, and your violin player are in some other country, everybody will be there that time, like Zoom meeting, and we will start playing that. It will be recorded in the cloud. Like it? So this will be so easy. This will be so interesting also. The future is absolutely interesting. Very, very interesting. So this is more or less for today. I don't want to it is very, very difficult to spend that time. So that is the reason I don't want, because of if I have a live questions or something, I can continue these things. But they said that they will send me the questions. So anybody can, who are looking after these things, you can take my phone number also, can email ID also, can send it through MSME, and can go ahead with it.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor Mukherjee. What we will do is we will get all the questions that the
I'm just
viewers
having
and
my
the
tea. Yeah. Hello.
hello.
I'm having my
Professor.
tea.
Okay, okay.
Okay, now carry on, carry on.
No, I'm just saying that what we will do is we will take the questions from the viewers and the students, whatever we have been getting, and we will share it with you. And most probably, what we will do is we'll plan proper tutorial sessions for
Exactly,
students on
exactly,
different sessions, different topics of since we are also not aware, we were also not aware of how how vast this entire subsector of the industry is.
exactly,
So it was just an eye opener for us as well. So now that
exactly,
we understand the depth of this industry, and I'm sure there are multiple job opportunities which are available for people who are also from non-technical background, because in our sector, I would not be wrong to say that we would have 80 to 90% of our students or people related to our industry who are non-technical, more into creative skills. So
exactly.
that's what we'll do. We'll collate all the questions and related topics, and I will personally coordinate with you and curate some sessions which are focused.
No
Um,
problem at all. Just give me
Probably on
beforehand.
particular topics, and
Yeah,
then we can do specialized focused sessions regarding those. So,
exactly.
in which ways, thank you very much, Professor Mukherjee, for enlightening us with your
This
knowledge
is
on.
a little bit a new technology, so maybe sometimes I got this kind of response that it is absolutely going beyond our head. So
Mm,
it is true. You have to
probably,
listen. You have to
probably
listen.
we have to all of us also have to understand the gravity of this whole technology and the industry before we can
Exactly.
get into that. So thank you
Exactly.
so much for your time. Thank you so much for giving us a small bit of your wisdom, and we'll always be grateful to you. And we were very fortunate enough to have you as our guest, and we
Thank you.
look
Thank you very
forward
much.
to we'll look forward to coordinate
I
with
am
you.
proud
And
rather.
thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
And with this, I would request anybody who would like to, get in touch with us or Professor Mukherjee, or want to get more information on this industry and technology, kindly get in touch with us. MESC contact details are with your institute heads and your teachers and everybody. Please feel free to get in touch with us. We'll be more than happy to, coordinate with you. With that, I would like to thank everybody for their presence. and especially Professor Mukherjee. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
good evening, everybody, and wishing you all an advance Happy New Year. Uh, have a nice weekend, all of you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. হ্যালো, এই এক ভদ্রলোক কানেক্ট করেছিল দুবাই থেকে। হুম। এই দেখো, এবার এবার যদি আমি যেদিনকে ওদেরকে ভিআর দিয়ে, মানে ওই হেডসেট পরে ক্রিয়েটিভ বানানো শেখাবো, মানে যে ক্রিয়েটিভ বানাবে ও হয়তো 2 ঘন্টা নিত, সেই ক্রিয়েটিভ ও জাস্ট 20 মিনিট নিতে পারে, কিন্তু ওটা শিখবে না। হুম,
এই জিনিসটা এরম করে করা যাবে। এক সেকেন্ড, হ্যাঁ। এটা কোথা থেকে দাম? হুম। একদম একদম। ঠিক ঠিক ঠিক। টাটা। হ্যালো। এই সমিতা, একটা ভুল হয়ে গেছে, ওইটা একবার লগ ইন করে না। ওখানে দেখো এমইএসসির আরেকটা লগ ইন আছে না, আইকন দিয়ে, লোগো দিয়ে। ওকে না হোস্ট করে দাও, ও ওখান থেকে ইয়ে করবে, লাইভটা অফ করবে। ওই দেখো। না না, আবার একবার লগ ইন করো, আমিও বেরিয়ে গেছিলাম, তোমাকে হোস্ট করেছিলাম তো। তো আমিও লগ ইন করেছি। তুমি হোস্ট আছো, তোমাকে লগ ইন করে ওখানে এমইএসসি বলে, মিডিয়া এন্টারটেনমেন্ট স্কিল কাউন্সিল বলে পুরো একটা আছে। ওকে হোস্ট করে দাও খালি। হোস্ট করে দাও। হুম হুম হুম।